Hi everyone and welcome back to Alejandro HD, and a happy new year to all of my friends and subscribers and random people who will watch this video and realise they've clicked the wrong video and click off. Uh, what a year. What a year it's been. I actually had uploaded another video. It was quite funny actually, reviewing something, and there was no audio, so there's just 10 minutes of just nothing, just me looking like I'm speaking, but there was no audio because I had messed up one of my audio drivers, and so that was really annoying. I don't know if I'm going to redo that video or what in the future, because I put a lot of energy into it, only to realise it wasn't working, and I really hope this is not happening again, because if it does, I'm just going to pull the remaining 3 hairs that I have left out of my skull. Anyway, moving on. So for this video, I wanted to talk about my plans for the future, specifically for the year ahead. I know that I've probably said this in the past in my other yearly review things, or sort of 6 monthly reviews, that I've wanted to do this or that, and some things have transpired and other things haven't. So I'm trying to make this a bit loosey goosey. I have 7 steps that I want to try and achieve for the year. I've tried to make it as achievable as possible. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through each step, talk about my plans, and then I want everyone to tell me what their plans are below in the comments as well. Get a little bit of back and forth with the people, because God knows that this channel needs growth. Anyway, also, happy 101 subscribers until they all eventually leave. Thank you for everyone who has actually subscribed, and we've managed to push over that mark 122 videos later. Anyway, so I'm happy about that. Anyway, so the first plan I have is to lose a bit of the old weight. I've maybe said that for the last 3 years now, but it's getting to a bit of a bad stage, because I was going to the Christmas dinner and I put my favourite leather jacket on that I wear on my special occasions, because it's my, one of my most nicest things that I own. And I zipped it up and I was like, oh, that's not good. That's not going all the way up as fluidly as I would have hoped. So that was a bit of a worry. Generally, I've never really been that bothered about my weight, but recently, the last couple of years, it's been getting a bit of an issue. So I am going to try various diets and various exercise tips, and I don't want anyone to tell me any exercise tips or anything, because I'm not going to listen. It's not in a nasty way or anything. I just don't. I can't follow somebody else's advice. I've tried so much. Like, oh yeah, just do like press ups and that, and like, yeah, okay, and then I'll just either do like 3 and die, or just no. So I'm gonna try and develop my own little thing on that one. The second step I had was to maintain the YouTube channel, just continuous growth with this. Um, and try and make a video every couple of days, doing something different, all that sort of good stuff. Try and keep you all interested. Really, all I'm trying to do with that. The third one is just get better at my job. It would be good, hopefully get some sort of better career path going on that one. That's more of a very personal goal of mine. You don't really need to care or know about that. The other one I had was to visit more countries. Step 4. I'd really like to see a lot more places in mainland Europe, because even though I am from Europe, I've seen like 4, and that's not really good enough. I mean, maybe it's not my fault, because I was born in an island, so it's not exactly like I could just drive down to Germany whenever I wanted to. I can't drive, but or transport myself very easily across different countries, and also I only speak one language because I'm a filthy British person, which also doesn't help. So yeah, so visit more countries, try to get away for weekend getaways and make some content on that, as travel vlogs and stuff do quite well, and I'll try and put my fingers in as many pies as I can, and hopefully something will eventually stick, and people will start thinking, oh yeah, this guy's quite good at this, and we can maybe boost me and get me out of this current situation that I'm in. Step 5, I was step 5 was kind of like a learn a skill. Initially, I had to drive, but with lockdown and we don't know what's happening, I'm not really quite sure about planning lessons or things like that. I did the lessons years and years and years ago, but I'd have to do everything again, scratch from scratch, and I'm not sure with the current climate if that would be such a good idea because I don't want it to like do so many lessons, pay a lot of money, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, we're not doing lessons because of COVID or anything like that. So what I've decided to do is I've bought myself a guitar because I love the guitar. I think it's such a cool instrument, and I've always wanted to learn how to play it. I actually did own a guitar years and years and years ago, but stupidly, very stupidly for myself, I never picked it up, never tried, and I regret that a lot because I really think that it looks like such a cool instrument to play. So I bought myself a guitar that's coming on this Monday. So I'm going to start a little mini series called Hal Learns, and I'm just basically going to try and learn how to play guitar, and you can all watch me miserably fail at doing something like that. Number 6 I had was get better at cooking. Um, One of my favourite YouTubers, Lisa Nguyen. I discovered her by accident. So last year I was like, I randomly Googled, I was bored, and I randomly Googled, like, could somebody live off, like, noodles? Like, could somebody do that? Has anyone tried that? Because I don't know, I was bored. And Lisa had this 30-day challenge where she just ate nothing but noodles, and I was like, I'm going to watch that. So I started watching it, but it wasn't just eating ramen every day. It was ramen mixed with like really cool things. Like she was making it with steak and eggs and all these different ingredients, and really really having fun with it, and doing lots of different styles and stuff. And then since then, I've started watching quite a lot of foodie guys on YouTube. So Lisa was the first one I'd watched, and then there was a guy called Max the Meat Guy, makes lots of cool steaks. Um, and then there's like guys like Uncle Roger as well. He's quite funny with the rice stuff. Um, and there's another one as well. I can't quite remember her name, but she's another Asian style chef. She's really cool. She does like rice and different types of Asian food, which I follow, and it's really cool because they're editing so much better, like so cool, like the way that they can sort of chuck it all together and make something out of it. So that's number 6. And the last one is a bit silly, but it's down to, for more for my own downtime, is just try to get to watch more anime. I just finished Nana, and that's actually kind of the video that I was talking about at the beginning. Uh, that blew me away. That was very very good, and I'm gonna sit down and do a proper review of that at some point because yeah, wow. And yeah, just in general, expand my library more when it comes to things like that. Not only that, like TV shows in general, because if there's just something I do very well is sit and watch telly. So I figure why not stop doing that? Yeah. So those are my 7 steps. Basically, lose weight, maintain the YouTube channel, get better at my job, travel more, try to learn a new skill, i.e., driving, or more realistically, playing the guitar. Although saying more realistically is probably driving, um, cooking, uh, experiment with recipes, and so on, and watching more stuff. So, if you've made it to this far in the video, then I salute you because that's nearly 9 minutes. Please let me know what your resolutions are. I have also been gifted a little journal thing, so I can write it down because I think sometimes it's one thing saying it, another thing writing something down and keeping at it. So yeah, just wanted to share with you guys my thoughts, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if I can maybe crack 200 subscribers by next year. Cool. Well, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.